Oke, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So today I want to tell you about my portfolio 2022. Why I make this portfolio? Because today is 2023, right? So I want to mix what I do in 2022 in this portfolio. So let's go next. So in this page is about just my intro, so you can read it. I was born on October 24, 2006. So today I'm 16 years old, and I'm an engineer with more than 1 year of experience as a student in networking engineering from Ideal Body School Jombor. He likes developing his skills at networking engineering in several vendors like Cisco and Microtik. Other than that, he also is mastering the cloud computing like AWS architect solution. So I know well about how the TCP/IP networking model works. So that is like a very basic fundamentals of the networking computing. So I also know about AWS services in solution architect. So in this page, their education, skills, and experience. From 2021 until now, I still studying in Ideal Boarding School. It's like a vocational school in Jonggol, Indonesia. So my majoring is networking engineering, and this is my skills. I thought that from my experience and my education until now, I'm very known about Cisco networking vendors and Microtik networking vendors. Also, just now I still learning about AWS or Amazon Web Services because that's very interesting to me, and I learning to Ubuntu system administration and Debian system administration, and I also have a fluent English, I think, because I had a course at LC Language Center in Indonesia, and this in my experience. On July 2022 until August, I become a trainer, NDC and Microtik trainer in a vocational school in Jakarta. The name is SM Filasuf Jakarta. And after that, in August 2022 until September 2022, I joined the IT Fest 2022 competition at Ideal Boarding School. So that's like a IT competition for senior high school, but I only passed as a semi-finalist, so I not be a champion. And on March 2022, I joined in the IT 8.3 competition. So that's like a IT competition too, but that is in Malang. So I go to Malang and like a campus that there is the event or IT competition. So the competition based on Microtik vendor. So like I configuring the hotspot on Microtik router. So like that. And next is my certifications. So I have certification at Aguna course mastering AWS architect solution. So this is not an international certificate, but I have learned that. And on February 2022, I certificate course 2 in Ubuntu and Debian server administration. So that is for my knowledge about the server. And in November 2021, I have certificate. International certificate from Microtik vendor is FTC. So the MDCN is like a very base certification, very first certification if you wanna interest in microtic. So in the second, after the microtic MDCN, I take an exam on microtic MDCN. So in December 2021, I decided to take next level of microtic certification vendors, and after that, in November 2022, I decided to more upgrade my certification at microtic vendors, because at that time I very interested about microtic networking vendors. So I take an exam of microtik, the final exam. So MTCN is like the very expert certification in microtik vendors. And then on October 2022, I take an exam about Cisco vendors. So Cisco vendors is like the expensive router vendors. So microtik is like a Android, the routers, or the Cisco like an Apple in network vendors. So next in April I take an exam about Cisco NetHead. So that's like a free courses from Cisco for you learning the Cisco devices. So next in achievement, this achievement is the content is just like a books I created in this school. Like on August 2021, I create journey of MTCN. So this is like a MTCN module. In October 2021, I create the MTCN module with title MTCN Universe. And March 2022, I create the Cisco CCNA module with title config Cisco CCNA, and November I create the 2022 I create the CCNP module. So you will see the cover in the next slide. And next, let's get started. The following are my work, my project, competition, certification during my career as a network engineer. So this what I said. I was a trainer at SMK Al-Falah, South Jakarta. So I become a trainer. The material is microtik MTCN in vocational high school in South Jakarta. So I teach about microtik MTCN material and some of basic networking fundamentals. And next, there's some photos of my teaching and during my teaching. And I have heard the quotes that motivation me to teaching. That say the best way to learn is to teach. By Oppenheimer. And in this, I was like what I said. I joined the competition, IT competition in Asia Institute Malang. So in Malang, there's a campus, there's an event, an IT competition. So I joined that, but I just passed as a semi-finalist. So next is like what I said. I joined the IT competition too. But this is at my school, so like a internal competition. But yeah, same. I just passed as a semi-finalist. So next, this is my certifications in microtik vendors. So there's MTCN, MTCR, and MTCN. And next, This is my certification international from Cisco networking vendors like Cisco CCNA and Cisco NetAcad. And next, this is my certification from a course, that's not international certificate, but I more wider my knowledge in Debian and Ubuntu server because I have interest in AWS, and AWS you must learn about server too because AWS is like use the server like Ubuntu and Debian too. And this is my cover or my cover book. This is my MTCNA module. So for the ebook, or you want to see my ebook, you can just scan this QR. I just put it in there. And this is my MTCNA book module, MTCNA Universe. So this is material like more advanced routing in microtik, like a OSPF, AGRP, or VIP or more. And next, this is my Cisco CCNA module. So the content is like a very basic configuration in Cisco devices. So this too is same like a MTCLF. The content is advanced routing like a AGRP, then routing OSPF, AGRP, or tunnels too. And then you can see the content of this book in you scan for ebook I put in there. So yeah, for further information, I have this contact. I have LinkedIn, I have Gmail, or my Instagram. So yeah, that's my activity or what I do in 2022. So thank you for your listening. Hope you can get some benefit for me. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.